Hello, my name is Carl Thompson and today I'm going to show you how to operate the Glidecam HD2000 with your DSLR. Now I've already showed you how to balance the rig. If you've not seen it, please check out this video link below. I'm using the Canon 6D with a Tamron 24-70mm 2.8, an extra battery grip and an extra quick release plate. That is my setup. That's what gives me quite a lot of weight in order to get a nice stable shot. Now the way I operate the Glidecam is to take all the weight using this cushion grip here in my right hand, obviously with me being right-handed. I then use my left hand, my finger and my thumb just goes on the stem here. Just come this way just so you can see. That's what goes on the stem. I very, very gently touch the stem here. If I put too much motion into it, I'm going to actually affect the stability of the shot. So I just use it just to add any twists or pans if I want in the shot. And I also use my finger and thumb just to counteract any kick that might happen when I'm tracking forwards. When I'm actually walking, I will bend my knees ever so slightly, stick my arse out a bit, so I look a bit silly, but all of that comes together for a nice stable shot. Now I'm going to do a tracking shot just down here. As you can see, the pathway comes together to a point. It's kind of a parallax. Now I'm going to use the lines to kind of help in my framing to get a nice stable shot, okay? So I'm now going to film it. Alex, who's our cameraman, is going to be filming me, and you can just watch the way I walk and the way I hold the actual Glidecam. Okay, when you're ready, and we're away. And you're just coming on the side of me. So as you can see, I'm doing kind of a ghost step walk, if any military people out there. Nice gentle steps, bend the knees. This is the simplest shot that I can do, tracking forwards. The next shot in terms of difficulty is to track backwards. It's quite a common shot. It's what I do quite often for a corporate video. I'll often follow a presenter, maybe a mid shot, sort of from the hips to the top of the head, and they'll be talking to camera. So when we're walking around a building, it just makes it a lot more interesting, adds a lot of production value to a corporate video, and actually shows the setting of where someone might be working, depending on what they're talking about. You see it quite a lot on TV shows and TV commercials and things. So now I'm going to track backwards, just to reveal the setting there. Alex, if you could just go over there and you're going to track with me as well. So Alex is going to be tracking backwards as I'm tracking backwards, okay? So we'll see how this goes. So I've shown you walking forwards and walking backwards. They're the simplest of shots. The next shot to do is to track sideways with something or somebody. Now, I would always turn the Glidecam to the side and walk forwards or walk backwards. I would never have my body to the side and step over myself like that. For one, it's dangerous. I'm likely to trip over myself, drop the Glidecam, drop my camera, look a tit in front of everybody. And two, it is really difficult to master that. You do look like a little bit like a ballerina when you do it as well, so something to be aware of. I would simply turn the Glidecam to the side, look where I'm going, but also look down at my monitor at the same time. So I'm just going to show you a quick tracking shot as I'm going forwards, but the camera's pointing sideways. So Alex, if you just want to follow me. So as you can see, I'm using my peripheral vision to make sure I don't run into anything, but I'm mainly looking at the monitor of the camera to make sure my shot is framed correctly, the right speed, and in focus. Okay, and similarly, to go backwards, I would keep the camera pointing to the side, hit record, and track backwards. For shots like this, I'd likely use an assistant, somebody who would maybe follow me, even hold on to my belt, and just make sure I don't trip over anything or over anybody. If we're out in public, they might just tell other people to get out of the way just as we're doing a tracking shot. But generally it's to make sure I don't trip over myself. Or if I do trip over, they're there to catch me. Yeah, it's a team effort getting these types of shots. It's a collaboration between who's ever on screen, the camera operator, and an assistant. Another type of shot you can do is a booming shot. Now a boom shot is simply where you boom up or down, yeah? The Glidecam has such amazing diversity that I can pretty much go wherever I want with this thing. and get really interesting dynamic shots. When I'm going to boom up or boom down from something, I could do it while walking if I wanted to, but I'd probably put something in the foreground to really accentuate that movement. So just come with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this fence over here, and that's going to be my foreground, yeah? Just to accentuate the movement. If I'm doing a booming shot on a wide landscape, you probably wouldn't notice any movement. So for this shot, I'm going to put the fence in the foreground. Okay, and just watch me. So I'm nice and low, I'm using my knees, and I'm booming up. Yeah. And I hold, and I can boom back down. Real. Quite often used in establishing shots to establish a scene, a setting, a location, but adds a lot of production value, and it means you don't have to get a huge jib arm out, which could often be 10 feet long, 20 feet long, depends on how you want to go. It's really fairly effective and actually really easy to do. So try it yourself. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you've learned something about operating a GlideCam, and please like and share the video. Thanks for watching.